Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and welcome to a new house tour. Now, this is technically 3 houses on one lot. I do call it my tiny living community, and it is 3 separate families that all have tiny houses. Now, I'm very inspired by the building of tiny homes, so I wanted to play around with it and see, exactly how it would translate into the game. And it actually works pretty well, especially because you can actually specify who can and can't enter certain doors. So I can actually keep the families separate from each other. However, they still have like this communal living area right here. And this communal living area just has a bunch of fun activities for everybody. Over here we have the little exercise area, we have a guitar, there's some foosball. This area here is for the toddler Liana, who I will introduce in a second. She has her toy box, her potty, and her high chair in case, she wants to spend the day outdoors with her family. She has everything she needs, including a few toys over here. And on the right side of the yard is obviously some more activities. This is sort of the art center. We have 3 easels. Since everybody really likes to paint, I want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to do so. And then in the middle here is also, the chess table. Let me get a better view for you. The chess table here. Sorry, I don't know why the camera is going all weird. And then there is also the telescope so that they can gain some logic skills as well. And then over back here in this corner is sort of just a little mini garden. I'm going to go into aerial view for a second. And over here we have some grapes growing, tomatoes, lettuce and such. And it looks like it needs to be tended to. But this character, Kizzy, is the one who usually attends to them. She is right here playing foosball, and I will introduce everybody in a second. And then over here is sort of the play area. There's like the kids' jungle gym and a swing, and then there is parking over here as well as parking over here, so everyone can kind of have their cars here. And then at the beginning of the lot we have, let's see. Well, I used to have picnic tables here. I must have removed them, but we do have a bonfire, the trash cans, and the mailbox for everyone to share. And then there is a picnic area as well. And there's the toddler Liana playing. So now I'll go ahead and introduce everybody. First we have the Stevenson family who lives in this tiny home over here. And I'll introduce everybody and then like each person in the family and show their home. That way you can tell exactly, whose home is what. Now he shouldn't be in here. This is James Barkley. He lives in another one of the tiny homes, but somehow he got in here. He must have snuck in here before I changed the locks on the door, but we'll leave him there because he's just playing the computer and it looks like it's pretty harmless. But in the Stevenson family, Aaron is the father, and he is right here hanging out on the bed upstairs. Looks like he's talking to himself, or is he watching TV? Maybe he's watching TV. Yeah, it looks like he's watching TV. There you go. He's watching the cooking channel. All right, so next in the family, I'm probably going to do a lot of aerial views with this house tour just because the houses are so small, you can kind of see everything. But this is the bedroom, the dresser, and then the computer area over here. And then they have the ladder where they climb up and down the stairs. Next, I'll show you Elena, who's actually outside painting. And Elena is Aaron's wife. And there she is. Let me tell you her traits too. Let's see. She is flirty, family-oriented, clumsy, neat, and artistic. And I forgot to tell you Aaron's traits. Aaron has a good sense of humor. He's a loner, a natural cook, which explains why he's watching the cooking channel, handy, and a perfectionist. And it's great that Aaron is handy because he actually takes care of a lot of the appliances and stuff that break in the community. All we have to do is unlock the door and let him go inside the other houses, and he'll take care of broken toilets and sinks and all of that. He also is a cook. He works as a chef de cuisine. He makes $258 an hour. And Elena is unemployed, but that's because she has a young toddler at home who she has to take care of, and that is Liana over here. Liana is so freaking cute. I love her. And here she is playing with her imaginary friend doll. Can we get a closer look on her? That's about as close as they'll let me go, but yeah, there's Liana, and let's go ahead and go back into their home for a second, so I can show you the downstairs. All right, so down here on the first floor, this is Liana's room right here, and it is small, but it has everything that she needs. Here is her crib, her play block set, and her potty. And then this is the living room, tiny living room in a tiny home. But we have a couch here, the TV with the media console, or not the media, the gaming console, which I should turn or tuck or something because it looks a little bit out of place, and a bookshelf. And then this is the ladder that goes upstairs into the bedroom. And then the biggest room, or should I say section of the home, is the kitchen. Since Aaron loves to cook so much, I gave him a fully functional kitchen. So we have the stove over here. We have the blender so that he can make baby food, and a sink. And over on this side is the fridge with the garbage can hiding over here. This is Liana's high chair, and then there is a table for Aaron and for Elena, so they could sit and eat their meals. It is small and cozy and has everything they need. And then over here is their bathroom. Sorry, the lights aren't on in there, but they have a shower, a toilet, and a sink. And yes, it is very cramped, but it is fully functional. They can use everything in here. So next, we're going to move on to Kizzy. And Kizzy has her own home. She is actually single and unemployed, and she is sort of a free spirit. She likes to stay at home and read and write. She does write plenty and plenty of novels, and then this is her garden over here that she mainly tends to. So this is Kizzy's home, and this is her bedroom, and she has her computer here where she does all her writing, her bookcase, and this is her bed area with a few plants since she loves to garden. And then this is her dresser over here with the orchids. I believe those are orchids. And she has a little sitting chair here as well. Now that block means she is probably in the bathroom. So let's do the bathroom next. We can go ahead and watch her on the toilet. Sorry, Kizzy. But yeah, there's her toilet, her shower tub combo, and her sink. So that is her small bathroom. And then actually her bathroom is pretty big compared to the rest of the homes, although it is like longer than wider. It still works out pretty nice. And then this is her little living room area where we have the TV and the couch, and she can relax and play video games as well. I have the video game console tucked under here so she could play. And since this is a one sim home, she only needs a little table and one chair. It looks like somebody turned the lights off. It's 6 o'clock. Maybe she's going to bed, or I don't know. It got dark in here. Let me see if I could change that real quick. I built this home before. Let me see. Turn off. I'm going to turn this off for a second so that I could turn them all on. I guess there's just not much lighting in here. But yeah, I built this home before I used to remember to put lighting in every single room. I use a lot of those square lights, which, I don't know, they should be here. I don't know why they're not showing up. Okay, well, sorry, we'll have to deal with the dark for a second, but here's her kitchen. Again, it's kind of hard to see because of how long it is, and you can actually delete some of the counters underneath. I think you shift click and delete on it, which I actually heard was bad for your game, so I try not to do it anymore, but I did do it in this home so that I could build a little area under the counter, under the sink, so that she can have a little bit more storage for paper towels and, bottles and vases and things like that. It's not functional. It's just for decoration, of course. And we're going to move upstairs. And this is Kizzy's own private area. It has a spiral staircase that comes up from this side here, her little side porch. And we have 2 lounge chairs with a table and some magazines. And the reason those lounge chairs face this way is because she has an excellent, excellent view of the ocean. I mean, look at that. What a beautiful view. This home is built right here on the edge of town, so there's also the beautiful view of the lighthouse here. And, of course, Kizzy can sit on her deck and watch the water. And also on her deck, I know you can technically build hot tubs on roofs. I don't remember exactly how you do it, but this is my little makeshift hot tub. It's actually just a jetted tub with the bubble bath and the rubber ducky, which people always sneak up here and take baths, even though it's just supposed to be like a hot tub area. And then these are the beautiful fountains. Oh, I need to go back into live mode, sorry. All right, so here are the beautiful fountains, which I used move objects to sort of make them look like one big fountain, and then all of the greenery around it. It's just her own little private sanctuary up here, and since she loves to garden so much, I figured it would be appropriate to give her lots and lots of plants and flowers. So on to the final family, we are going to go visit the Barkleys. And this is the mother. This is Audrey. She was actually the first character that I built in this game. And she ended up having the children. Whoops. Trying to get a better view of her. She had the children, and then she built the tiny house community and rented out the homes to the other two families. So she's sort of the matriarch of this, little makeshift family here. And Audrey has recently married Connor, so the children are not his, but he is their stepfather and treats them as his own. And I forgot to do traits, sorry. Real quick, Kizzy, just in case you were wondering, is absent-minded, a bookworm, frugal, a green thumb, and an angler, so she's great at fishing as well. And Audrey is family-oriented, a bookworm, neat, artistic, and ambitious, and her career is a lead guitarist. So yeah, she's a badass rocker mom. Here she is again, in case you forgot. Painting away. All right, so back to her husband, Connor. So this is their home here, and then this is their daughter, Tiffany, who was adopted by Audrey and then adopted by Connor when he became her stepfather. And she is kind of evil. Let's see what her traits are. She's evil, a kleptomaniac, and inappropriate. So she's a little bad seed. And her brother is James, and James is over here in the Stevenson home. He is easily impressed in a computer whiz and not evil like his sister. So yeah, they actually get along pretty well though. Even though Tiffany's evil, she doesn't really bother her brother at all. I haven't had much time to develop her evil skills, and so yeah, we'll see exactly how evil she ends up being. Oh, and Connor's career, he's unemployed. Man, you need to get a job. You need to get a job, but they're doing pretty well on money. They have $60,000 between all three families. But here is the home for the Barkleys, and I'm gonna go into buy mode just for 1 second because it is so dark. I'm going to change it to the day-night toggle just so I can give you a better view of this home because that was so dark there. But when you come inside, let me put the walls back up so you can see exactly what we have going on here. You walk into this little, I don't know what you would call this, study, I guess? I don't know. We have the chess table here so that the kids can brush up on their logic skills, the bookshelf, and a chair. And this home has all glass windows because of the view. You can see it wonderfully from pretty much every angle inside of this home. I mean, look at that. It's just beautiful. Like, this is the type of home I would love to have in real life. So anyways, on to their kitchen area. Well, let's check out that view one more time because these bar stools here face the outside so that they can have their breakfast and have that amazing, amazing view. I mean, look at that. Let's just take a second to like really look at that. Ah, so relaxing. And then there's the little hot beverage maker over here so they can have their coffee and cappuccinos and such in the morning. And this home, I used to have the store content ice cream maker and fryer, but everybody wanted to use it and it would spoil their dinner and they would eat even when they weren't hungry, and it was a nightmare. So I ended up just getting rid of it, trying to keep the family in a little bit healthier of a diet. And then this is their actual kitchen area where we have the sink, the stove, the fridge, and cabinets and such, and of course the garbage cans. And then this is the living room, which again is pretty small, but I managed to tuck everything I needed in here. We have the TV, the video game, the couch, and an extra desk area here with a computer. And this is one of the bathrooms. I'm going to go into the aerial view because it's so small, but they have the shower, the sink, and the toilet, so it's sort of like just a small little bath right here. And now we're going to move on to the last area that I'm going to show you, which is the upstairs. And the upstairs, this is the children's room here. James and Tiffany, is that her name? Oh my gosh. They, I forgot already. They share this bedroom here, and like I said, they get along pretty well. They don't fight. So there is one computer, but they also have the computer downstairs as well that they can use. And then this is sort of the shared bathroom between mom and dad's room and the kids' room, where they have another jetted tub, a toilet, and the double sinks. And then, of course, this is mom and dad's room, and this one is more of like a blue color. I love the curtains hanging off the bed. It's very calming and serene again. They have their little dressing area here, and they don't need much else. And I did try to continue these beautiful glass windows upstairs for the view, but they do also have this fun little deck area with some, greenery where they can relax and read and hang out. And then turning back to this view again, you can see right through their windows. They have this amazing view from the upstairs as well. So there you have it. But yeah, that's my tiny living community. Oh, I forgot to show you. Well, I guess I showed that at the beginning. This is like the little clubhouse area where the kids love to play. And then we'll just do an aerial shot again so you can see sort of everything. But yeah, this is it. This is the tiny home community and my 3 families, and I love it. I mean, this is it's such a fun concept because you could fit 3 Sims in here, or 8 Sims in here. So it's really 3 decent sized families. And during gameplay, this is one of the games that I do actually play and didn't just build for fun. But yeah, during gameplay, there's just so much to do and so much to explore and see the dynamic between the families and the kids and how they all help each other out. And it's wonderful. It's my little Sims utopia. So thank you so much for watching this tour. I will have more videos on my channel soon, including house tours, speed builds, let's builds, and eventually a let's play. So I'm taking suggestions for what type of let's plays you guys want to see. Don't forget to leave a comment below to let me know, what type of let's play or which family that you've seen featured so far in my videos that you want to see, and I will make that happen. So don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a thing, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and stay tuned for screenshots. I will have those coming up next. Bye!